All right. So I was just rambling in the first take of this, and I realized that I did not need to even talk about half the shit I did. I could probably bring it up at the end, but like currently, everyone's just wondering where the fuck I've been. I've been gone for half an eternity, and I think that that's just the what I need to really focus on in the beginning of this video. So I will do that. I had wrote like a little like script and whatnot. I don't really follow scripts. I'm not very good at like reading scripts. I'm better at just speaking whatever comes to mind. And yeah, with how I'm currently doing mentally, it's a little difficult, but bear with me. And so pretty much, if you don't want to watch the rest of this video, I don't blame you. It is probably going to be just rambling bullshit, but pretty much TLDW is that I'm back at my house. I have Varg and Zip Zip and Bubber and a new addition, Sage, the little gremlin of a chihuahua, and my loving partner, Sophia. So, as far as like how this started, is I was going through a real rough divorce, and it started off a lot with mainly just money and issues, just us fighting constantly on stuff like that. And it got to the point where we thought that it would just be better to get a divorce. And amongst all our fights, I had Nair put in my shampoo. And so, for anyone that doesn't know, Nair is a hair remover, and when you're trans and the only thing you have to show for it is your hair, it kind of hits a little bit deeper than anything else. Like it was like I couldn't trust being home anymore. And at that point, I thought that, hey, I should probably get a protective order. And for what a protective order is, it's pretty much like a restraining order. I had gotten one, and then I eventually talked with my attorney and figured out, like, okay, maybe it's not the smartest thing to kick him out of the house because I don't have any money. I wouldn't be able to support all the bills on my income. I was making very little money. And so I decided that I was just going to drop it voluntarily, dismiss without prejudice or whatever. And I was talking to a police officer at the courthouse, and I said that, and they were like, oh, well, then you don't even have to be here. I'm like, okay. Come to find out, somehow he had slipped through the cracks and got a protective order against me, even though I was trying to get one against him. And that shouldn't have been possible. So, like, he messed up by telling me that, hey, you have, like, 12 hours or something. Around noon, a police officer is going to escort you out of the house. I'm like, okay, that's not correct. That shouldn't be correct. I am the one that's supposed to get the protective order because someone put Nair in my shampoo. But you know, regardless, I grabbed all the things that I thought were important, because if he was willing to put Nair in my shampoo, I was pretty sure he was willing to just destroy my stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna grab all the things I can. And I was planning on just living in my car. Like, I did not have a plan. I'm so far away from my hometown, Colorado. So like I could just move back in with my mom, but like, yeah, no. I messaged a coworker, and she was so kind to let me stay with her. She's the kindest individual that I've ever met, and like I hope that she's doing fine. I don't know what happened. We like lost contact. Like I can't contact her anymore, but regardless, I appreciate everything she's done. And like I I didn't know what to do. Like I was just ready to get the divorce over with. And it took so long that I left my original job, got a new job, was making so much that I was able to pay for all the expenses of the house and everything. And like I was paying for practically everything in the house still. Like I didn't live there, and I was paying the electric bill, like the internet bill, the fucking mortgage and stuff, and it's like that's not fair. And so eventually I was like, okay, I'm not gonna pay anymore. I'm just going to have Sophia come live with me, and we'll get an apartment. Fuck it, and then we'll figure out what happens to the house. And so, oh, I I'm paraphrasing a lot, but like there's so much to go into. I'm just so messed up from this whole process, and like I even wrote this entire like script and shit, and like I'm not even gonna go through like all of it. Let me scroll through it real quick. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, you know, I'll just put it in like the fucking description, so like if people want to fucking read what I wrote, then like yeah. But as far as I'm I'm just really glad to be back, and like I I want to have a community again. I want to be able to make videos without feeling the pressure of this anxiety and bullshit. Like I it my brain's weird. I have something where it's like I need to do this before I can do this. And like I even cheated a little bit. Like I recorded like 3 Noita videos before even making this video because I just really wanted to play Noita again. And like it was like, okay, well, you know, you can cheat on that. So like why don't you just make the video and then get it out, and then there you go. You're back to normal. And yeah, I apologize for not using a webcam. I am physically and mentally fucked up. Like I am hovering around 260, which isn't bad for my height. I'm 6'4", 6'5", 6'5" on a good day. No, but like going from 205 to 260 real fucking like puts a damper on your mental health. But like also I didn't care, and I still pretty much don't care, even though I really want to get back to a good weight. Like not only a good weight, like a like feel good weight. I want to as dumb as it is, I want to look like my PSO character. I know that probably won't ever fucking happen, but like I need to work towards having a possibility of looking like my PSO character. Also, we look, oh no, I avoided her. Let's scoot out. We have our cute little matching outfits. I'm so glad that I met her. I love Sophia. She's the best thing that's happened to my life in this entire fucking debacle and everything, and just everything in general. Like she's so good. She is the best partner I've ever had. But fucking it I like I want to get into the awful stuff and whatnot, but I feel like it's just better left as text. So like if you want to read, by all means, and I will respond to every comment under this video. If you have questions, or like if you just want more clarification, by all means. I feel a lot better answering questions than I do just rambling about whatever's on my mind right now. But I felt like I needed to get this video made before I came back to YouTube, which is fucking stupid, but like also necessary in my brain. And I appreciate everyone that's stuck around. Like, I don't know how anyone stuck around when someone doesn't make videos for 2 years, but I mean, here you are. And yeah, so I expect to make stuff and videos and shit, and like I really want to lean into the more lewd and like raunchy stuff, cuz that's pretty much who I am. I mean, I I like to joke with Sophia a lot now, and um it's great feeling like I can just say whatever I want and have her not take it to heart and just like run with it. Like, she'll match my energy. Like, if I'm doing something stupid and pissing her off, she'll match that energy and just fucking make me pissed off because I started it, so I deserve it. And I'm glad that I have her. And I'm also glad that I have a desk doggle that's leaving me now. Are you leaving me, Vargle? he likes... Oh no, he bumped the table. He likes laying under our desk now, and it's a problem for Sophia because he lays right behind her chair, and so she can't get out, but regardless. Oh, well, I like I said, I'm glad to be back. I hope that this isn't too long and like it explains enough that like where I've been and what I've been going through. I mean, I didn't really get into anything, but yeah. So oh, it feels like a weight off my chest. Even though it's not necessary or anything, but yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. Like, well, I don't even hope anyone. You know, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. I'm just gonna end it here. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, noon, and or night, and like I hope you have the day and night you deserve. Like, everyone should. All right. Goodbye.